Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Over to the left. Played back in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Played into space. And here's Dembele. Simons. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Gavi picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe, foot in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. Madrid have a free kick. That's a good ball. And the finish! Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This looks promising. Good read, needed to be. Tottenham are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Gavi. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Stood up well to him there. Nuno Mendes. And it's... Tries to pass it through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good ball, good take. Yamal tries a shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 39 minutes is number
Truly
18.
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is good alertness. Can he get it through? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nuno Mendes. Ball played for Dembele. Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
Has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zaire Emery. Xavi Simons. And it's Gavi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are all... Dembele! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Goes for goal!
Lucky boy, giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Simons. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first... Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, he's done very well to take that back. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at this, and he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe! Mendes gets it clear. Rodrigo. And he's in, and the shot! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid take the lead. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Can he spark a counter here? He's through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Xavi Simons. It's Gavi. Xavi Simons powering forward here. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van der Ven. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rodrigo. Madrid finding their passes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, super ball! And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And the cross comes in. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just eases him off the ball. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And an exciting one too.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never...
Mbappe! And it's a goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham, great defending, strong and determined. Tottenham have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And this is Raul. Oh, that chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yamal. Simons! It's a loose ball. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal gets flagged offside. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Can they get him away? Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that was vital. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. And it's Messi. And here's Raul. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Howson is the team's great visionary. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. De Ligt does well to get it back. Zaire Emery. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Deep cross. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. No way through. Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Gavi. And it's Gavi. Yamal. It's a promising position. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted, distributed tidily. And that's not going to reach. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi, and he's in on the finish! Zaire Emery, Xavi Simons, Gavi. Oh, good spread. Played into space. Turns and goes, and he's had a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, what has happened here? And here's the chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. He's found... It's Inzaghi! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, it's too good.
Botafogo take the lead. And it's Dembele. And he's on a charge. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found some space. Raul. De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oblak. Aimed beyond the defence. Filippo Inzaghi. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And it's De Bruyne. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And that is expertly dealt with. Xavi Simons. Gavi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Gavi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Simons! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Simons. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break.
Hakimi. He's cut it out. That has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Van de Ven. Tottenham finding their passes. Mbappe has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Zaire Emery probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pinches it off him. Pass is just off target.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Raul. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a cute ball. Quality ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught. It's Inzaghi! Raul takes a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.